everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another video. So today we're back competing. We're heading off to Adelaide Hills Dressage Club where I'm a member, and they run dressage days every month. So today is their February competition, and it's actually a combine training day, which is a dressage and show jumping. But no, we will not be jumping. So I've just entered for the dressage side of things. And yeah, I might put some footage in of some other people jumping because that's always fun to watch, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get Bella loaded up and head on down to the grounds. See you when we get there. So here we are, we have arrived, safe and sound. I'm just taking Bella for a little walk around just to, because we've got jumps up today. So I just wanted her to have a bit of a look at the jumps and the layout. And sorry, I got a bit of a shadow there from the phone. The sun is super bright and I forgot to put my hat on. So yeah, we're just having a little stroll around, little moochie as everyone's arriving. So we're here quite early, even though my test isn't until about 11:45. We left real early because I had a grand idea that we should have a bit of a trading table so we can sell second-hand horse gear. And so Mum put it to the committee and they thought, yep, that's a good idea, but Mum and I have got to run it. So I'm here really early to help Mum set all that up. So hopefully we get some people bring some gear. I really got a few things I want to sell, and I said to Mum, I had a little joke, I said, I bet you I'll end up selling everyone else's and not my own. So anyway, this is Bella just having a look at the jumps. And of course, she's not fussed, she's eating the grass. So yeah, anyway, we'll continue to have our little mooch around in the sun, and she'll continue to stop and eat grass. And so the second-hand sale got a little bit out of control, and we have got so much stuff here. I have actually spent, well, more than I've sold, because I've sold nothing, but I did get myself some nice new white gloves and a head collar and a nice vest. So bargains. Hopefully we sell a little bit more this afternoon. So here we are once again, nearly all saddled up. I've just got to pop her bridle on. So I've been helping out at the trading table all morning, and I've just come over to get ready. It feels a bit weird getting ready a bit later in the day, but Bella's pretty chilled. She's had a nice morning in the stable. It is really hot. I haven't checked exactly what the temperature is, but they had forecast 34 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but let's just say it's hot. So no jacket. I'm glad I didn't plait her, so she's a bit more comfortable, hopefully. She's already a bit sweaty, but anyway, I won't give her a huge warm up because I don't want to wear her out. And yeah, well, next time you see us, we'll be entering at A, and fingers crossed, here we go again, cross the fingers. We're going to do a great test. I've got good vibes today. She's really chilled, and yeah, she seems like she's in a good mood, so here's hoping. So we had already entered the arena at A and did a lovely halt, and for that we got a 6. Said fairly straight but not quite on centre line, nice halt. I was a bit disappointed when I read that because I thought I was bang on centre line, but never mind. So here we are turning left, and she does come a little bit above the bit there, but that kept the rhythm fairly well, I thought. We got a 6.5 for that, and losing impulsion through the corner at H. So then we go into the 20-metre circle. You can see here she is very agitated because it was super hot and she was very, very sweaty. Anyway, we managed, and there she's trying to get a fly or something off her shoulder. So that was, I felt that was very awkward, but never mind. We still got a 6. Put a little unsteady in the head, but maintained the rhythm. Then we dropped down to walk through here. And I was very conscious to try and keep my walk moving along and keep her stepping through, and to have more purpose and forwardness, which I think we achieved. And she did settle down a little bit more down here. So for the medium walk there, we got a 6.5 and no comment. Then we move on to the free walk on a long rein. And we were getting comments a couple of competitions ago of not having enough forward purpose. So again, I was very mindful to keep her moving along. And for the free walk, we actually got a 7, which was great, and a comment of some good stretch. So here we collect back up, and she just jogged up into trot, which she doesn't normally do, but obviously I was giving her a bit of leg and a bit of push to keep the walk active, and it got a little too active, but never mind. So the medium walk there, we got a 6, and losing walk rhythm on the long side. So then up into trot, and a little twinkle toes moment there, because I pushed her a little bit too much with the inside leg trying to get the bend, and we nearly took out the little holder there, but she did well recovering. So for that trot there, we got a 6.5 and no comment. Then we move on to the next circle. And again, we've got head shaking, and she did settle down there, so that's quite nice through that section, the second half of the circle. And that circle we got a 6.5, and circle could be rounder, so that's probably my my riding, not doing a nice round circle, so I've got to work on that for the next one. And then up the centre line, and we got a 6, and she actually came into trot into halt quite nicely there, I felt. Not too much resistant, but then she stepped off the centre line. So we only got a 6 and a little adjustment in the halt. So all in all, not too bad. And like I just said before, it was really, really hot. And I had started working her a little bit too early, and we ended up with a half hour before I was due to go in. So I did towel her off a bit because she was a bit drippy with sweat behind the bridle, which she does not like. But anyway, paces, we've got a 6.5, impulsion 6.5, submission 6, and rider position 7. And the comment was, horse, bit unsettled in head and in brackets flies. Encourage horse to follow nose through corners and around circles. So all in all, very nice and very happy with that test. And then we move on to the next one pretty much straight away. I did hop straight off as soon as I got out because, you know, it was such a hot day. I was so impressed with all the horses, how well they did. So here we move straight on into the next one. So Mum got me presenting to the judge. The guy on the PA had messed up and actually announced that I was in the arena previous, and it was actually someone else in there. So Mum came rushing out because, like I said, we had heaps going on. We had the second-hand sale, and Mum was also doing lunches and for the judges and the stewards. And anyway, it was a very busy day. So we don't actually have all of this test, but I will do my best to give you the scores. And I didn't want to work her too much before this one. And when we were practicing, and here we go, we've got no bend at all on this circle. So I was thinking, oh gosh, this is going to be great. And she was very agitated. And when we were working beforehand, having a little practice, she kept picking up the wrong leg on the left rein. So I was feeling quite anxious whether we were going to get the right leg. You can see there she's shaking. She's like, I'm not happy, I'm too sweaty. But I was like, hold it together, Belle. You just got 5 minutes to hold it together. And to her credit, she did. Look at that. Down the centre line.
Winner 4 now, we have Millie Cornelison riding Glorious George.
And we halt at X. So we got a 6 for that. Fairly straight, but not square. And then move on into trot. And then we turn to the right, and we got a 7. And I don't think Mum got the right circle, because as you can see here, she's lost me. And I think we jumped straight on into the left side. But the right circle, we got a 6.5. And then the canter to the right, we got a 6.5. And the transition, we got a 6. And then we did a change the rein, we got a 6.5, and then this circle here we got a 7 for with no comment, and then we trot on down and do our right circle. And she did actually pick up the correct lead, which was good. A little trip. So she kept the rhythm quite nicely in the canter. We're still a little bit above the bit there, but all in all, I thought it was actually quite good. And we got a 6 for the circle and a 6 for the transition. So that was better than last time. Last time we only got a 5.5. So here we drop back down to walk, medium walk, and we got a 6. And we put needs to be more forward. But to Belly's credit, I'm sure she was pretty tired by now out there in the heat. But yeah, I can see there that it needed a little bit more push. And then we've got a long free walk. We got a 6.5. A bit croaky this morning doing my voiceover. Sorry, guys. 6.5. And then we pick up the rein. I think Mum got all of this bit. And here, yeah, we had not enough bend to the inside there, I felt. And then we pick up trot at C, but she's a little bit cranky pants. You can see there, she's all sweaty between her back legs as well. But that transition, we got a 6.5. And the trot down the long side here, we had a comment of needs more energy. And then do our little half circle and up the centre line, and we got a 7 with no comment. I actually thought she finally sort of settled into it there when we were finishing. But again, she goes into the halt a bit nicer. We're not getting that head toss into the halt, so I'm really liking that improvement. The collective marks, we got paces 6.5, impulsion a 6, submission 6.5, and my rider position again I've got a 7. And the comment, horse should follow its nose at all times, encourage smooth transition into canter by preparing with a half halt, then maybe giving rein a little good try. So I was very happy. So for both tests we got 64%. So the first one we got 64% and first place, and the second one we got 64% and first place. So 2 more blue ribbons. Well done, Belly Belly.
Horse in arena 2.
So I just thought I'd put in a little clip of someone doing some jumping. This was, I don't know who this person is, just a random person, but I like the look of the pony. And yeah, they were doing some nice big jumps, and yes, it was lovely to watch. And I wish, you know, there's a part of me there that goes, oh, Maria, how much fun would that be? But then, yeah, the little anxiety bit goes, oh, no, I don't think so. I think you're past that. That was your childhood. But I just loved watching all the jumping as well. It was great. So just thought I'd add a little clip of someone jumping. Hope you enjoy. Well, guys, today has been a little bit of a whirlwind, and there has not been much vlogging in between because it has been so hot, hasn't it, Belle? And I left the phone up at the clubhouse with Mum. Apparently, I haven't looked at the second test footage yet, but apparently Mum had a bit of a melt, and you haven't got the full test, I don't think. But anyway, we would have already seen that. I would have done a voiceover and you guys would have already known. But guess what? 2 more blue ribbons, Miss Belle Belle. We did it again, my darling. And so that second test with the canter, when I was warming up, I say warming up, it was so hot. So it was it says 31, but I reckon it got hotter than that. So 31 degrees Celsius, which is, I think, 87 or 88 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, it was hot. So I was getting her ready for that second test, and there was a lot of scratchings because of the heat, so we went on quite a bit earlier, and I wasn't really prepared. And she was picking up on the left rein, she was picking up the wrong lead, so I thought, oh, I don't know how this is going to go. But she smashed it, didn't you, Belle? So I'm not sure, again, like I said, I haven't seen yet the footage. I'm wondering if Mum didn't get the first canter circle, which in a way would be good because that one was a bit dodgy. My transition was a bit dodgy, but we still didn't do too bad. We got 6s for it. So we've improved on our score in that test, and next week we are heading back to Southern Vales at Aldinga to do our very first prelim. So we're doing prep 2 and prelim 1-1. So we're stepping up into that second level. So there's a little bit more canter work to be done. And yeah, so I'm just so proud of my Miss Bella. We're probably the last to leave, I reckon. There's one person trying to get their horse on the float at the minute. And I've just helped pack up. We put all the show jumps away. So I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing some of the show jumping. I just was filming some random people because I thought you might like to see some jumping on this channel, because I'm maybe going to give it a go, but it will be very, very low level from us. So anyway, I'm going to load Belly up and give her a nice wash off when we get home, and her and Colm will go out and eat some grass. And I think you might deserve some carrots, my Miss Belly. My beautiful angel. Such a good girl. Yeah, you did so well. You can't eat them. No. Anyway, so from Bella and I, until we see you again, I hope you stay well, stay safe, and remember, enjoy those little moments in life. Bye for now. Hey, Mama.